On the 22nd of May, you will be asked to vote in a referendum asking you whether or not marriage should be redefined. Marriage, as ordained by God, is the union of one man and one woman in a lifelong monogamous relationship. As the scripture says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife." Homosexual activists want to change the current definition of marriage to include two men or two women. There are two main reasons why redefining marriage is wrong. Firstly, redefining marriage threatens religious freedom. No country in the world has ever redefined marriage by a popular vote. On the contrary, the vast majority of votes taken on this issue have revealed overwhelming support for the traditional, God-ordained definition of marriage. In spite of this, the goal of homosexual activists worldwide is to silence anyone who disagrees with same-sex marriage. In the last year alone, jobs have been lost, volunteers sacked, and local businesses sued or threatened with closure merely for expressing or upholding a traditional viewpoint on marriage. In 2012, the state of Denmark legalized same-sex marriage. All state churches in Denmark are now required to carry out same-sex ceremonies, regardless of pastoral objection. Without a strong no vote on the 22nd of May, the number of similar infringements on free speech and religious liberty in Ireland will rapidly increase. Secondly, redefining marriage is bad for parents and children. Without exception, every child reared by a same-sex couple is denied either a father or a mother. In a recent Irish poll, 2/3 of Irish adults indicated their belief that children are best reared in the environment of a loving mother and father. Every country which has legalised same-sex marriage has seen a rapid increase in the promotion of homosexuality to children in primary and secondary schools. Last year, same-sex marriage was legalised in Great Britain. This year, British primary schools now teach children from age 3 and above about homosexual, transsexual and bisexual issues. Books used in British primary schools now include 10,000 Dresses, which promotes cross-dressing, King and King, which depicts two men kissing, Molly's Family, which describes lesbian parenting, and Princess Boy, which explores sexual preference. Experience also shows that Irish parents will have no right to withdraw their children from school activities that normalise homosexuality. In 2004, same-sex marriage was legalised in Massachusetts in the USA. 4 years later, the US Supreme Court agreed that withdrawing children from school discussions involving homosexuality is illegal. The scripture says, "Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people." For this generation and for the next, we ask you to reject the redefinition of marriage and vote no on May 22nd.